Perfect. Good. Welcome to the community. Awesome. So I'm going to be talking about our, yes. Thank you so much for joining. Okay. What I'm going to do is I am going to go ahead. Thank you so much for joining. The purpose of the inner circle call is we meet weekly and recharge our batteries. Just like how you recharge your phone, I would like for you to recharge these batteries as well. So what is the problem we are trying to solve? The problem that we are trying to solve is I think current education techniques are broken. It makes us more and more rely on others and not think independently. So my goal for all of you is to make sure you get actually learn AI and potentially maybe get a job and also become an AI coach, right? So that those are the potential goals that I have. Get AI certified, okay? And you can use that certification. And the secondary goal for you is freedom. How many of you want freedom? Type F in the chat box. Yes, freedom from all of the other pieces. So the goal is to hit as fast as possible AI coach or using your digital coaching, get to 3 lakhs a month, a Hall of Fame, or 10,000 a month. Yes, perfect. Sorry, can't call out everybody's names. Ajit sir, good to see you. Bindu, Jim, Rishi, Roman, Sheshagiri sir, Taran, Vinay, Ajinkya, Mohan, Meenakshi. Yes, perfect. So, and I want to give each and every one of you the 3 lakh a month award and the 1 crore award as well. So type 1 in the chat box if you're okay taking that. Yes. And the mission to build the world's largest community of AI professionals and coaches. So I'm going to be flipping this because I'm going to double down on the coaches now. Coaches serving globally and building the world's biggest community and platform. Okay. Helping 1 million people as fast as possible. Yes. And the vision to collectively empower every human on earth to live a happy and rich career. I've seen many people are happy, but they're not rich. Many people are rich, but they're not happy. I want both to happen to you. So type 3 in the chat box if you want intelligence, emotional, and spiritual. Are you guys okay with that? Perfect. Yes. And the most important thing are values. Okay. So give me 1 second. All right. How many of you are ready for a story? Type S in the chat box. You're ready for a story. Okay. Do you guys recognize this? Yes. What is this? Type in the chat box what this is. Nobody knows what this is. This is the Skanda Purana. Okay. So, long time ago, on the beautiful Mount Kailash, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati were sitting together peacefully. One day, Goddess Parvati noticed that many people bowed respectfully to their teachers before beginning any prayer or learning. She became curious, right? And then, with a smile, Lord Shiva had explained that she had asked the question, Dear Lord, why is Guru given so much respect? Why do people say that the Guru is as great as God? And then Lord Shiva smiled kindly because he knew this was an important question. Parvati, a guru is the one who removes the darkness of knowledge and fills our minds with the light of knowledge. Without a guru, it is difficult to understand the truth and walk on the right path. Then Lord Shiva explained that a guru is like all three great forms of God. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guruve Nama. And I want to salute this. I want to dedicate this small lecture to all of my gurus. So type G in the chat box if you are also ready to do that. Okay, this is the Skanda Purana verse. The Guru is like Brahma because Guru helps create knowledge in our minds. Guru is like Vishnu because Guru protects and guides us like with wisdom. Guru is like Maheshwara because Guru removes our ignorance, fear, and bad habits. Guru is also like Supreme God, Parabrahma, because the Guru knows the path to truth and God goodness. Parvati listened with great joy and understood why the Guru is so special. From that day onward, people remembered Lord Shiva's teachings and bowed respectfully to the Gurus before beginning any learning. Okay, moral of the story. Guru is not respected because of power or position. Guru is respected because they help us become wiser, kinder, and closer to the truth. So type G if you're ready with this intent to start the lecture. Okay, so today we're going to be learning three things. One of my most favorite topics. Actually, both are my favorite topics. So type G in the chat box if you're ready to rumble. Okay, so today the three things, the most hottest topic in AI. This is an optional bonus session in your capstone. This is not required, but for how many of you want to take your tech to the next level, or at least have, even from a complete bird's eye perspective, you want to know what is latest in technology, this is going to be a great lesson. So there are two aspects today. Number one, I'll be making the VSL for organic. And number two, the outcomes for this is going to be line chain as well. This is one of the greatest, and I'll be also teaching you the concept of MCP, either today's session or the next session. And we'll repeat this again on Monday. So let me actually complete our inner circle. Okay, so our vision is to collectively empower. Our principles are hard work, to spend long hours independently trying to solve a problem. And at any time, any point you need my support, I'm there to help you. Just email j@pixeletest.com and I'll try my best to help you out on that. But you have me forever. Are you okay if I forever serve you? Type F in the chat box. Yes, remote. My aim is to get you guys to get remote. Okay, no more going to office and all of those. You can digitally build a massive income stream and work 4 days a week. How many of you are okay earning 1 crore, spending only 4 days a week, sitting at the comfort of your home? Learn new AI tools, learn few of them, master them. Think simple, clarity basics, very important, thinking in strategy communication, and take action very fast. Speed of implementation, money loves speed. Okay, so we're going to do charity right now. Now, before I do, I'm going to be giving you 5 minutes to do charity. because we do charity every week. Let me actually go to the charity and do it. So I'm going to make a donation of, let's say, donate for care. So you can go and donate yourself. I pasted the link. Yeah, I'm going to be doing it right now. Yeah. So I finished my charity and I'm going to fill the form. Healthcare. I only do one charity every week, non-stop for the last 5 years. Are you okay? Success is built on consistent habits over a long period of time, 10, 20, 30 years. Are you guys okay with doing that? Type C in the chat box. And the more you give, the more you're going to get. Any amount is fine, but start religiously doing it. Okay. I filled the form. I would request you to go and also fill it. You have 5 minutes. Let's go. And I'm super proud to say that over 4 lakh 300 and 4 lakh 116 amount has been given. Type 4. And this is just the recorded, documented one. Undocumented is so much more. Type 4 in the chat box if you are actually very, very proud of this community. Yes, I want everybody type 4 in the chat box. Can't read out everybody's name. I want everybody to do it. Ajit sir, Bindu, Jim, Krishnamurthy, Mohammed, Ravindra, Roman, Seshagiri, Shaili, good to see you. Taran, Vinay, Srinivasa. Perfect. Okay. And there's going to be more. I also had donated once 1 lakh, 1.5. I didn't write it here, but I'm going to donate for you guys also, all of you. So make a small contribution. That's fine. Taran has raised her hand. Why has she raised her hand? Yes. Taran, tell me. Talking is permitted. You can say that. 5 minutes timer. She's come on 2 devices. Taran, don't figure out Zoom. Issal, don't figure out. Wait for 6 more months. When you shift back to India in Chandigarh, you figure out Zoom. If you figure out Zoom, you'll be very, very fast successful. No. I'm joking. I'm messing. Once you're done, type D in the chat box. Type D once you're done. Krishnamurti sir, it's the same link. Just do one link. Don't overthink it. Guys, pick one and fly with it. Don't think about charity. If you're thinking, that means it's over. You need to do. Do you think before brushing? No. Right? I only give one charity. It's because I worked with them 6-7 years ago. They're good, they're decent. I don't want to think. I don't want to give Annadanam. I don't want to do anything else. I want one charity forever and ever and ever and ever. Is that okay? Type O in the chat box if you're okay with that. Because brain can make only 70,000 decisions in a day. If you're thinking about too many things, you're gone. It's over. And learning AI, building your coaching, it's also a very hard problem. I don't want to wear different shirts. In a sense, I only have like 10 or 20, 10 or 15, and that's it. And I've told Neeta also that. I've told my mother also that. I want to eat the same set of food, balanced food, same time, same place again. I want to walk. I want to do the steps, same time, same place again. Yes. Sorry, I'm a little intense person. I don't have a PAN card. The site doesn't accept the card from my territory. Mama, just give my PAN card, Baba. Charity, charity karo means you're giving me back so many questions. Type D if it's done. Every week you got to do the same activity again. If you switch context, what happens? Brain cannot handle too many contexts. Where do you get the links? I just pasted the link to all of you guys. I've literally pasted both the links here. Okay. So first link is the LVPI support, or find a charity and do it. I don't care what charity you do too, but just do it every week. Is that okay? Sorry, I'm putting some pressure on you guys. Are you okay if I put some pressure on you? Type yes, Sreshigari sir has done it. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Shaili. Thank you so much, Ravindra sir. Can I have your commitment? Every Wednesday you'll do to the same charity. Small amount is also okay. Is that okay? Type C for consistency. You have to have a ruthless consistency. Ruthless. Okay? Type D once you're done. And write your name once you're done. Okay? And every ounce of body will be trying to switch context, but context switching will not help. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. And let's get on Shaili. Oh my God, Meenakshi ma'am, you're finished. Okay, once again, what was the story today? I wanted to tell you the small story. For those of you who came late, document link, please. The document link is also here. The first one is the link to LV Prasad, and second one is the link to the forms. By the way, how many of you are okay with donating to LV Prasad? Type 2 in the chat box. How many of you want to know a small story about LV Prasad? Today, we had talked about this. For those of you who came late, quick revision. The Skanda Purana. Long time ago, on beautiful Mount Kailash, Lord Shiva and Goddess Parvati were sitting together peacefully, and Goddess Parvati noticed that many people bow down to their teachers respectfully, and she became curious. And that's when Shiva had told, she asked him, why is the Guru given so much respect? Why do people say the Guru is as great as God? This is one of my most favorite gods, Lord Shiva. And he said, Parvati, a Guru is the one who removes the darkness of knowledge and fills our minds with the light of knowledge. Without a Guru, it's difficult to understand the truth and walk on the right path. So please be truth-seeking. Type G in the chat box, and I want to dedicate this to all of my Gurus. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Guruvaya Namah. Yes? So type G in the chat box. If you finish your donation every Wednesday, I want you to do it. Yes. And commit yourself. Okay. And before you ask the world something, only be selflessly serving. Catch your mind. Your meta thinking should be like, why am I, if it's asking, why am I not getting a result? Why am I not successful? Why am I not getting a job? Why is my daughter not getting great marks? Why is spouse not treating me so well? Why is my mother-in-law actually so bad? That means you're not getting. Is that okay? How many of you had to hear that? Type H in the chat box. Why is my health not good? Boss, you do something for the world first. Serve. Ruthlessly serve. Catch that brain and serve. Okay, cool. So now we have finished this, and I want today's objective is VSL organic, and I'm going to be teaching one of the most technical concepts. It is not part of your capstone, but I want everybody to know it. Are you okay with good knowledge? With latest trending knowledge, type G in the chat box. And once you're done with the charity, LV Prasad is the studio owner. Okay, somebody's asking me what is the story of LV Prasad. So in 2018, quick story of LV Prasad. Okay, my story in 2018, what happened is through my advisor, his name is Srikanth Sundarajan. He had sold his company. He was Cognizant's CFO, IIT Madras and UIUC. He sold his company and he took another company public. Anyway, I met another person who Kishore Kottapalli, and Kishore had introduced me to another person. Kishore just sold his company for 120 million to a French-based private equity. It was called POSNet. So if you are in India, in 2018, POSNet was driving about 10 to 30% of all the terminals. And Kishore Kottapalli was trying to acquire my company because I was doing Sigmoid. And Sigmoid at that time, we were making AI models to detect cancer, to detect diabetic retinopathy. How many of you know mildly my Sigmoid story? Some of you know my Sigmoid story. So we made an AI technology which was ahead of its time that would be sitting in, trying to sit into CT scans and eye fundus images, and we were detecting it much, much faster. How many of you find this interesting? Type I in the chat box. And at that time, what happened is I was introduced by Kishore Kottapalli. What they call taking a cookie. I met one person who met another person who met another person. I was very, very fortuitous to meet a person called Raghu, who later became one of my closest friends. And Raghu was just in India for 3 years. He moved to India. He's an American. And then he was helping his father, and his father owned, it's a non-profit called LV Prasad. So my story is LV Prasad is a massive non-profit. They had 5 lakh um, patients coming in. There are 160 sites in South India. It was an eye hospital. For me, I just wanted some money to come in, some business. And at that time, it was going very, very wrong. My divorce just started, 2019 Feb. So that's when my ex-wife, she had told me, you have to leave the house. So I had no house. And it gets even more better. Type B if you want to know more, it to be more, you want to know more. So 2019 was one of the toughest periods for me. In Feb, she had asked me to leave the house. I was at rock bottom, and I did not want to go to my father's or mother's house, my parents' house, because I was very proud. Like, I was married, by most realms, I was highly educated, etc. But because of the embarrassment, and I didn't even tell my father for 2 whole months, I slept on different friends' beds, like all of my classmates, etc., and their spouses. They hosted me. I was couch surfing for 2 months, for 60 or 90 days. And during those 90 days, I made a promise to myself that somehow I have to get my at least business correct. And that's when I met Raghu. And I told him, I was upfront and very, very honest. He never judged me by what my personal situation was. My bank balance was decent because I was doing the training, but training would give me only 20, 30 lakhs. And the cost, I was also spending it a lot on meeting the lawyers and whatever. So my mindset was not correct. But at that time, he saw my product. He saw the belief in me. He came home. He saw my parents, etc. And then he finally gave me the first. At that time, he said, can you make an AI model for LV Prasad? And he gave me the first check. And I remember we signed a 51 lakh deal to build fundus image AI models for all of the rural parts of India, right? And that 51 lakh deal, and he gave me the check advance for 1/3. So that was my first 17 lakhs that I got selling enterprise. And that was a 2-year contract. And that's when I made my first hire in AI. So I'm forever indebted to LV Prasad Eye Hospital for the work they do and the mission they are. And another time I can tell you the story of how I met his father. And I'm totally indebted to the work they do. After 2 years, COVID struck and all of that, and the model is still being used by them, and that's why I prefer LV. My go-to charity is LV Prasad. I still want to donate to them a lot because I'm forever indebted. Forever indebted to them. How many of you had a friend help you out like an angel completely, who took a trust and bet on you, type F in the chat box if you had a friend like that, with no judgments, nothing, and you'll have an angel. You just have to go and reach out and stick your neck out. No matter what you do, it's always day one. No matter how your personal life, etc., is there, I'm there to support you. Okay, but always be mission oriented and be obsessed about the outcome. So no matter what was going on, I really loved AI and I wanted to build an AI product. I think that was why he took a bet on me. Okay, all right. And so even till this day, I'm actually kind of just giving charity. The charity is a different wing. Awesome. So let's get back. That was a story of why I prefer LV Prasad. If you want to do LV Prasad, you can. If you don't, that's also fine. But do the charity every week. Okay, memberships. So we have three levels of memberships. There's bronze. Bronze is 4,999. It used to be 3,588, but I realized 4,999. In US, it's about $210. Silver is between 20,000 to 40,000. Gold is at two. I'm increasing the price of gold. These are three levels of membership. Okay. My request to you is make sure you put G as a goal, because it is more access to me and it can fast track your own success. So type G in the chat box. Gold is on a wait list. You're not taking in many more people. Type G if you're ready and you want to aspire to become into the gold. Quantum is completely blocked. When you're making more than 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs a month, at that time, quantum is going to be 25 lakhs. Okay. Now, classes. Wednesday, 7:15 p.m., we are going to show up. 9:15 a.m. EDT. And Mondays is going to be the Mondays and Wednesdays are the classes. Attend all the classes. Can I have your commitment? You will finish what you start. Because many people love to start, but they get excited and then they kind of taper off. Be super radically consistent. Wednesday is going to be values mission, but I'm also teaching one agent, right? And on Mondays, you're going to have the hackathon. This upcoming Monday, you are not going to have a hackathon because I'll be traveling back to India, but you will have a midterm examination. So type M in the chat box if you're okay for a midterm. Those of you are new, no problem. You can take the midterm if you want, or you can skip it. It is optional. But if you do the midterm, you're going to get 200 gold coins. I will unlock on the LMS your midterm during those time slots. It'll be unlocked exactly at same Monday is that time, and you have to take this test. It'll be self-paced. You get one chance, and you'll have a live leaderboard. So you'll have a live leaderboard like this at the end of who's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So make sure you take the midterm on Monday. I won't be there. Nobody will be there. It'll be self-paced. The test will automatically open, and if you get any emails, just ignore it. There are automated emails that will keep coming, or WhatsApps. If you get anything, Monday is there's not going to be a session. Are you okay with that? Type M in the chat box. But you have to take the midterm. The midterm will be locked within 3 hours on Monday. What is the sequence of membership lessons? Sequence is nothing. Apply and get in on the waitlist for this one. Move as fast as possible. So gold gives you more accountability. There's nothing. Simple logic. The more you pay, the more you'll be accountable. The less you pay, the less your own mind will destroy you. Not that I wanted to, but that's the simple reality. Okay. Okay, recordings, fellowships, all recordings are now available on the fellowship, etc. Plus, I have finished the homework vault. It is going to start in 2 weeks. Plus, I'm also creating drip. What is drip? In 2 to 3 weeks, you will have a feature wherein lessons will be shared with you. And they'll come in a drip, like every week, there'll be a lesson coming to you, right? Support is at j@pixeletest.com. I have also added my compass. How many of you have taken compass for a spin? Compass is your chat 24/7. You have chat access depending on your membership levels. Okay. The first version of Compass is out. The feedback has been excellent. Okay. So there's a chat feature whenever you have an issue. Monday, same time of classes. Yes, bronze is the level 1, the 4,999. Correct. Okay. So Compass V1 is out and I'm making it much, much better. I'm building a RAG inside to make it much more comprehensive. And Compass will also have my own story and my own journey. How many of you would like any questions about me? You want to talk to me? So basically Compass is me. So I'm also building the style for it to mimic me, a little bit of Jandu Balm and a little bit of pressure as well. So type P if you're okay with that. Okay, first leaderboard score. Quickly tell me, what is your rank? If your rank is less than 5, you're in super green. If your rank is between 6 to 20, you're in green. If you're 21 to 100, orange. If you're greater than 101, red. Type in the chat box right now. Orange 59, green. Rakhi Dua 4. Let's get her on. Let's get Rakhi on. Promote to panelist. Rakhi and Rishi. Okay, later you can come on. That's fine. Be ready. So go to the app and find your rank. So your rank is literally in the first section. Okay, your rank will be here. So for instance, this account has 1920. Okay, so tell me your rank in the chat box. You have 3 minutes. Tell me your rank fast, and tell me the color you're on. Rank 17. Neelam 140. Taran, what's your rank? Ajit sir, what's your rank? Amuta, what's your rank? Bindu, what's your rank? Tarun Ghosh, what's your rank? Jim, Krishnamurthy. Mahesh sir, what's your rank? Muhammad, Ravindra sir, good to see you. What's your rank? Roman, are you Ajit or Roman? You have to have one word, one name. If you have multiple names, I only need one name consistently on your email, on what you have registered, and your app. I can't have multiple names if you're getting the IITM certification. The name change will be a 5,000 penalty. Is that okay? And multiple emails is also one thing I'm seeing. You guys have multiple emails. Without your knowledge, you've made 5, 6 Gmails. I don't know, for Netflix, for Hotstar. I need one email for the IITM certification, or as you become a great coach. Sukumar sir, what's your rank? Vijay Lakshmi, good to see you, ma'am. What's your rank? Vinay, rank. Just donated. Good job. Yeah. Bookmark your donation link also. Okay. Bindu, good. No problem. Now type your color. If your color code is, if you're less than 5, you're super green. 6 to 20, you're green. 21 to 100, orange. 101 to above is red. Okay. Now, the first goal for all of you is red. No problem. Can I have a commitment? All the red will become orange. Orange will become green. Green will become super green. Okay. First, your first task is finish the goal card. Finish your goal card, and you're going to get 100 gold coins if you just simply submit the lecture. Some top 3 summary items. Many of you have done that. Others who have not done that, please finish that. Write your goals every day in a book. Okay. And keep your goal card stuck to the goal in the mirror. Listen to Earl Nightingale. I've been doing this as well. I would request you to. Yes. Listen to Earl Nightingale and finish the self-paced piece of the bootcamp every day, so that you start getting, it has everything. It has N10, Make, Zapier, Cursor, Lovable, Replete, and the language which I'm teaching you now. Okay. That's your first path. And as fast as possible, apply to gold, which is the waitlist, and upgrade. Cool. Now, let's now go ahead with the concept. Okay. I love this. when I load the page, it shows as rank 913, immediately changes to. Okay, let me fix that for you. Try to load only once from one browser. Okay. Amruta, 41. Higher the rank, better. Higher means like rank 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where do I find daily videos to watch? So you'll find it in, so that's what. So you can use Compass to ask that. Speak to Compass every day. Okay. Okay, cool. So now let's learn about the most important topic today, which is taking the world by storm. And it's going to be, and for those of you looking for high package jobs, right? So, or at least you want knowledge about the high package jobs. So type K in the chat box. Type K if you want this. Yes. So Bindu, you can take a snapshot of this. I'll show you one last time. Okay, take photos of this. Are you ready, Bindu? So because this is a high power task, I'm giving not 100, not 150, not 170. I'm giving 200 gold coins for this task. Are you guys ready for this task? So first I'm going to show Bindu where the new lectures are. So if you go to skill development, you go to AI fellowship, and on learning, you will find the mindset section. Start here. Take a photo of this. Speak to Compass every day if you have a question. I've made Compass the less angry version of me. Do you guys want the mild, medium, or very, very angry version of me? Type M if you want the mild. Yes, I've also made the temperature on that. Okay, angry version. You can make that selection. Yes, only the gold people take the super angry version of me. Are you okay if I keep it fun and fast? Type FF in the chat box. So you can customize it. Yes. How many of you want to know the introduction, the knowledge of the highest powered syllabus, not syllabus, the topic right now? Type K in the chat box. Okay. And even for your own coaching, you can build, you can use this within your own coaching for the knowledge base. Okay. So let's get started. Let's rock and roll. Okay, let's look at the problems. What is the problem with ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, all of these right now? Type in the chat box. Let's take 30 seconds. Let's take 30 seconds. They only will give the correct flow, script, high token consumption, memory issue. Limitation with output, it requires proper count. All LMs are probabilistic. Problems with ChatGPT, Claude makes mistakes, forgets questions, sometimes can't generate videos or images at every level. Okay, perfect. So one of the key problems is memory, etc. All of that is there. But the biggest problem is, suppose if I have I'm doing coaching, and so all of you guys are there. Like you have bronze community, silver, gold, etc. So you have a lot of knowledge, right? There's a lot of information and context, knowledge. Do you think ChatGPT knows about that? Yes or no? So type yes if it knows about that. Type no n if it doesn't know about that. No, it. Okay, many people are saying no. So ChatGPT doesn't have any knowledge or information about pixel test, which is our community, right? So some of the members are a little older, which is good. So they'll have no knowledge. Some of the members who are new will have less knowledge. So the context is not there. Now, if you want, but I know that ChatGPT LLMs are very, very powerful. The LLM itself is very powerful. So for instance, what is LLM? The large language model. So right now, I think 5.5 is going on for ChatGPT or OpenAI, right? And for Claude, Fable is going on. How many of you remember this? Type 2 if you know this. Type 1 if you need a little more explanation from beginning, from a deeper explanation of this. Okay, many of you have typed 1. I'll just tell you. Okay, so each company releases models. How many of you have the latest version of iPhone? If you have the latest version of iPhone, type 17 in the chat box. Nobody has the latest version of the iPhone. Okay, how many of you have upgraded your phones? Type P in the chat box. Or want to upgrade your phones? Type P in the chat box, year on year. Okay, story time. So I got my first iPhone in 2013. Type S if you want to know a story. Okay, so in 2013 is when I got my first iPhone. 2008, 9, 10, I was using, I think, BlackBerry and others. My uncles used to come from US and they used to give all the old phones, which we started using and showing off in India a little bit. But more importantly, I started seeing the power of them. So 2009, one of my friend had come back, who was also IIT Madras guy. He showed the iPhone, but I never used it. But the iPhone really, I started using it 2013 or 14. And that's when I understood every year the, yes. Yes, the investment to iPhone is indeed that. So every year, the phones kept upgrading, and true to them, the models also started becoming better. They were faster, they were better, and image capture was better, processing was better, the buttons got improved, everything. How many of you saw rapid improvement? Type I in the chat box. Okay. So there is a lot of merit in upgrading to the latest phones based on the utility. Okay. Similarly, models also, there are many, many models of phone models are there, LLMs. So ChatGPT, when it started in 2022, was 3.5. I think 2023 was 3.6, so on and so forth. Right now it's at 5.5. So type C if you have understood the ChatGPT example. Similarly, Anthropic, which is cloud, also has different models. So I think Sonnet was there before. Then it, sorry, Haiku, Sonnet, and now it is Fable. So when somebody is talking about new models, don't get confused. Think of phone. Can you guys visualize phones? Type 2 if you're clear about both the examples. Okay, so intelligence can be bought, just like how hardware can be purchased, intelligence can be purchased, downgraded, upgraded. How many of you have seen your grandmother still uses the Nokia 1100? Type 1 in the chat box if you remember that. No, some grandmothers are so advanced, they're using iPhones. My grandmother still uses 1100 because behavioral change. She doesn't understand touch. Okay. And it's, I can't train her, but she gets on my nerves. So Fine. Okay, so you got this. So the ChatGPT and Claude knowledge is not kind of there. Where are we? Yes, context and knowledge. Now, the problem is, suppose if I'm building a chat-based inquiry, chat-based bot, and which is very, very useful, ChatGPT is not going to be useful. ChatGPT browser is not going to be useful because it has no context. So type 1 if you're clear with that. It doesn't have any context. What is bronze? What is silver? What is gold? How many members are there? What is Jan's background? It doesn't. And even if I give context, I have to give it entire document once. Now, if I want to build a chat-based bot for free on my context, and I want to be getting the benefits of ChatGPT and Claude, how do I do that? Anybody? Does anybody know this? Type in the chat box. So suppose if I want to build a chatbot, right? And I want the context, the information to be about pixel tests here. How do I build it? By publishing, uploading a knowledge document, RAG, increase the session memory. Can you get script using voice? Good. So the problem can be solved by something called another example of the problem. First problem example was pixel test. Suppose you are building your own coaching, right? And you have a lot of information about the students, and every time putting it on ChatGPT is going to be a little bit painful for it to customize. So instead, we can solve the problem using something called using an open source. Can a place with ChatGPT be built where our expertise can be stored? Yes, that's what I'm getting to. Using something called an open source framework or LLMs. So everybody type L in the chat box using LangChain. Type L in the chat box. Now I'm going to show this to you. Okay, I'm going to show this to you in 5 minutes, and you have to build it out live here. I don't believe in theory. I know too much theory will be there. You'll go, you'll sleep, you'll feel good, but I want action. How many of you are okay with hands-on action? Type H in the chat box. Because all of you have to work towards the IITM Pravartak certification and get to your 1 crore as fast as possible, right? So I'm going to show it to you, okay, where you can build and you can select the models and the knowledge can be given. So first step, log into LangChain free account. Okay. Second step, on OpenAI, log into OpenAI and create free API key. Okay. Whenever you have a doubt, if you're stuck somewhere, ask ChatGPT the question. Open ChatGPT and ask Claude. Sorry, ask Claude if you have a doubt. Ask Claude the question. With maybe a snapshot. Okay, so now we're going to build. The objective is to build for your coaching. Suppose you are in AI coaching. See, I'm in digital coaching and AI agents. You could be in stock market coaching. You could be in astrology coaching. You could be in healing coaching, whatever. What for your coaching niche? And you have your coaching niche in day 2. How many of you are not clear with your niche? You'll get clarity in just day two. The 30-second exercise is there. Day two, first chapter, I've kept it. Go there and do that right now. After this, okay? For your coaching niche, build a simple chatbot and upload the image on the community. Okay, you have 200 gold coins. How many of you want 200 gold coins on the app? So you'll jump your position, type 200 if you want. Okay, build a simple query, simple chatbot, and deploy it. No need to deploy. And share the snapshot on community. Okay, so you get 200 gold coins if you're going to be doing this right now. Do you mean the knowledge about each user within the context of using the pixeles portal? No. See, so there are two outcomes. One is primarily the AI. Second is you building your own digital coaching and launching on our platform, right? So I need both done. So the second one is very important. 200 gold coins. Now, negative marks. How many of you want to know negative marks? Type N in the chat box. So our first value is dependent and independent thinking, right? For the first 5 minutes of the task, if you ask me any questions, no problem, you have 0 negative marks. You have 0 negative marks for first 5 minutes since I finished the task. Type A in the chat box if you understood that. Okay. After the 5 minutes, if you ask me questions, right, on the task, it's clear, etc., and you have not used ChatGPT, right, for each question, you will be subtracted 5 gold coins. You can finish the task, 5 gold coins will be subtracted. I'll show you solution, 21 minutes task. I repeat, everybody clear about this? Everybody clear about this? I am going to show it to you. I will show you the walkthrough. I know. Okay. Take snapshots, take photos, do whatever. In 5 to 10 minutes, I will finish the task and I'll show you the publishing. After that, I'll keep a 21-minute timer where you have to do it on your laptop and submit on the community. In those 21 minutes, 0 to 5, if you ask me any questions, no problem. As many questions you want on the chat, you can ask. After that, for every question you ask, which is you're asking me, not ChatGPT or Claude, like any query, like where are the shoes, where are the socks, where is my vitamin B12? I want to decrease your dependent thinking on me and increase your independent thinking. Are you clear about my intent? If you've asked me no question and you still raise to the top and you finished it, you get an additional 50 gold coins. As always, first prize is going to get 200, then 199. Second prize is going to get 198, so on and so forth. Oh my God, some people have already gone. Yes, 1 second. Let me do the task. Are you guys clear with the game? So this is your challenge for today. Type C if you're ready for the challenge. I'll show it to you and then you have to do it. And this is getting live streamed. Here's the live stream link. You can watch the live stream as many times as you want. Let me give you the live stream link. You can go back and watch the live stream as well, so you get clarity. I'm literally telling you what we need to build right now. Follow the step by step. I'm going to start the task right now. Okay. There is no requirement of coding. I'm telling you that, right? Yes, perfect. Okay. How many of you are ready to see me build this live? Type L in the chat box. Come with an open mind and do it. I want especially all the new members. Type L in the chat box if you're ready. Yes. Okay. Step one, I'm going to now go to LangChain and create a free account. So I go to LangChain. I simply go to LangChain and I created the account yesterday itself using my Gmail. So I just logged in. Okay, start building. And I already logged in. Everybody clear about the first step? So I'm going to paste this snapshot onto my first node. Okay. Let me put this snapshot. Okay, so I pasted the snapshot here. Now, don't get confused. All I'm going to do is very simple. I'm going to go and create a first app. So I'm going to say, how okay, so I'm going to say pixletests AI digital coaching platform. Are you okay with this name? Type P if you're okay with this name. So I'm going to create this here. Okay, so now don't do all of this. I'm going to say new. Okay, not automation, no automation. New chatbot. Okay, sorry. Ignore that. My bad, my bad. Just go to playground. Okay, go to playground. Step 2 is go to playground. Head to playground. Head to playground. Now, once I'm in playground, so I'm going to say system question. You are a chatbot. So here is where I'm going to give it a prompt. I am in the AI agents and digital coaching niche. So insert your niche here. My target audience is working professionals who want freedom. I have 3 levels. Bronze is 499. Bronze is level 1 is 499. Silver level 2 is 1999. Gold level 3 is 2 lakhs. Let's say 2 lakhs. The classes are on Mondays and Wednesdays at 7:15 p.m. EDT. Sorry, IST, which is 9:45 a.m. EDT. Okay. Faculty is SETI. Okay. My goal is that everybody 2 hours each at recordings available at on the LLMs. My goal is that everybody should be able to earn rupees 3 lakh a month. Complete freedom in ease. Okay, so I put the system prompt. Okay, so put this system prompt here. Now here, next, what I'm going to do is human ask the question. Let me start the playground. Okay. Okay. So I'm going to ask the question, who is the faculty? Who is the faculty? So now, did you see the chatbot had automatically said the faculty is Jayant Rasam Sethi? How many of you are able to see this? Type F in the chat box. Okay, so the LangChain has been smart enough to understand the context. Now, let's say for sake of argument, I change the name of the faculty. Let's say I say the name of the faculty is Meenakshi Kasi. Can I ask you the same question? Type S if you want me to answer the same question. Now it said the faculty is Meenakshi Kasi. Are you able to see that? Type M in the chat box. Suppose I say if the faculty is Krishnamurthy, then it's going to change that to Krishnamurthy. So the AI is now powered on the context you have written. Suppose if I say the faculty is Taran, okay, and then it's going to start, and now the faculties become Taran. Okay, so I want you to build this chatbot for yourself. That's it. Take the photo of this and finish it, and go to community and post it. That's it. You get your 200 points. I just want to build a simple, and I'll tell you the advanced task right now. Okay, so build a simple chatbot on the playground. Of lang chain and the prompts. So if you want the prompt, this is the prompt. So I'm going to go to ChatGPT, Claude. I'm going to get a new one. And I'm going to say, can you please make, can you please make it better so that students can copy and paste to their own niches. I'm in the, so I'm going to cut my niche. You write your niche. You will lose 100 points if you copy my niche. Please do not copy your my niche. Use your human GPT, which is your common sense. Pricing, you keep the same. India, do not change the pricing, okay? It does not work. No matter how much intent is there, person trust is built sequentially like this. My classes are on. You type your classes. Keep twice a week, just 1 hour or 2 hours. 1 hour is fine. Once a week is also fine. Faculty name. Write your name. Insert your name. If you write my name, I don't know what I'll do. I'll do push-ups for you. My goal is that everybody should earn 3 lakhs a month. What is your goal? If it's in weight loss, write weight loss. If it is in yoga, write yoga. If it is just certification, okay, what is your goal? Insert your goal. Okay, how many of you are ready for the prompt? Type P. Once I give you the prompt, your time starts now. Okay, and ask Claude any question that you have. Ready for this? Yeah, 1 second. So for framework, use a cheap model. Don't use a high level model. You don't need a high level model at this time. For the playground, just keep a regular model. Okay, I've kept the prompt here so that you guys can use it. Okay, and I'm going to add my photo. Give me 1 second. I'm going to add my photo. Okay, I think the photo feature is not done yet, so you can skip that. Just okay. For now, okay, I've done it. So I pasted it here. Yeah. All right. So 21 minutes timer. I'm going to be putting it here. Timer starts now. Bombs away. Let's fire it. And I've kept you the task. The Claude prompt also I've kept. I've kept the task here. Build a simple chatbot on the playground of LangChain. Here's the link, the Claude link. All the very best, guys. And I'm going to give you the link to LangChain as well. So first 5 minutes, you can ask me anything you want, right? Finish it and submit it right now. Thank you. Framework, you just use the regular one, Bindu. Just use, I found 5.6 Tera is fine. Just use a cheap model. 5.3 is also fine. Basic model you build. Don't use too many. Now, it'll ask you for OpenAI. You have to go to OpenAI and also make a small snapshot is not working. So just say done. Last 6 minutes, guys. Guys, hurry up. Let's go for it. Hurry, hurry, hurry. We have one submission. Yes, we have a submission. We do have a winner submission. Shaili has done it. Let's get our favorite Shaili. How many of you want to listen to Shaili? And she submitted the image too. Let's get Shaili on. Let's get Shaili. Sorry, my voice will be a little low. I came back to the co-working space. How many of you want to listen to Shaili? Type S in the chat box. Nobody wants to listen to Shaili. Yes. Everybody wants to listen to Shaili. So many people saying. Unless I have like 10 Shailis, I'm not going to type S if you want to listen to Shaili and how she's done it. Type S if you're ready to rumble. Yes, let's get Shaili. Shaili, let's get you on. You have enough fans. Yes. Shaili, are you there? Let's get you
Hi,
on.
Jay.
Hi, ma'am. How are you? How's your mom?
Good, better. How are you?
All good, all good. Oh my God, without asking only, you came off on camera. Are you sure? Are you sure you are non-technical? It doesn't seem like that. It doesn't seem like that. You're Langchain.
Completely.
You are lying. I must have leaked the question paper to you before itself. इतना fast तो कैसे possible है? You didn't even ask me a single doubt. कुछ doubt भी नहीं पूछा. Where are my socks? Where are my shoes? I'm getting errors. You asked me nothing.
Yeah, I was getting errors actually.
Nee, but you should have asked me. The thing is, you have to keep on
No,
asking questions.
no,
You have
I
to-
wanted to figure it out on my own.
oh my
It's
God, you
always
wanted to figure
best.
it on your own. Why would you want to figure it on your own?
If that's the best way to learn, no.
All right, cool. How many of you are inspired by Shaili? Type S in the chat box and you want to see her do the lang chain or just what she has done and walk through. Type S. I want everybody to type S in the chat box. See the others so that you can at least get like genuinely inspired. Okay. Shaili, you have co-host access. You can go and share.
Okay, so this is my prompt. I had an error where it was the error was that I didn't have any credits, so I had to go and check my billing plan.
Huh.
So in OpenAI, so I had to purchase credits. I think I'll try. I think I've closed that window, but I had to purchase the credits, and you can put a limit on how many credits you can purchase in a month for how many dollars. So I just went and because it was not letting me run the API key. It was not letting me use the API key otherwise. And then hence I was not getting the output. So I just went and added credits for about $15 a month. And I for now it has it's debited about for $10. And I came back and I pressed start and then I got the output for my question on my chatbot. And it is giving me a very good output for all my questions.
Okay.
So yeah. So I asked a couple of other questions like, so I think there is a need for me to give some more directions because it is giving some course content on its own, which is also okay because it's some of figured out that it's all about clarity and things like that.
5.6 tera is very
But yeah, but it's
5.6.
also I think it's also said it can connect. I mean, connect the person with the team for any further info, which is
What
also fine.
you have to write the so which niche are you in?
Spirituality and career
Yeah.
transformation.
Okay. Yeah. So you can give more prompts and change that. Okay. And
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
also toggle 5.6 tera down to 5 point like 2 or 4.6 if you don't want to get billed too much. So don't for
Okay.
all these use lesser intelligence because tokens will be less. Otherwise, you'll get billed unnecessarily. Yeah, use something old model.
Okay,
Codex of
5.2 is chat latest is this one, 5.2
go
GPT.
even back. Namat,
Pro.
no, go back. This is just academic exercise. No, 4.6.
Okay, 2.6.
Yeah, 3.5 is also fine. You'll get billed less. Guys, you have to be smart about using AI. Okay.
Okay, 3.5.
Okay. How do you
Smart.
feel? You've done LangChain.
Huh, very good for the first time. So many things I've done for the first time. It's very exciting.
Very exciting. Excellent. Okay, go to Claude prompt. Show me your Claude prompt.
Lord,
Just indicative. Okay. Give the prompt. What are the people like salaries of people who know LangChain? Like, what is it? Salaries in Delhi or in New York? You can just put a new prompt here. Give a voice.
okay. Now, what is the prompt you want me to put?
No, what are the packages for people who know LangChain?
Okay. What are the packages of the people who know LangChain in India?
Yeah. Yeah. So the freshers are at 5 to 12, mid-level is 15 to 40, and senior, as you can see, is how much? 1.
One here.
Yeah. So this is one of the highest things skills right now. Okay. Cool. Awesome. So you now know the beginning of the skill. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much. How do you everybody hit MPTY for Shaili, who has finished it and who has done this next level? Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Also a gold member. Yes. Yes. Perfect. Where is it in pixel test? So it's in the community section. Go to so go to community and post it, guys. If you've done it, go to community and post it. And take your time, guys. Your race is only with yourself. So don't no, you don't have to build it. You have to just post it that you're done, like the way Shaili has done. You just post it that it is done. Okay. If you finish it, just say post like this. So Shaili has put who's the faculty. She got Shaili Chabra. Like that, you just put one prompt and send a photo. Everybody hit Meenakshi, MPTY for Meenakshi, who's a little unwell. So Amazing. Roman, you have to go, Amit or Roman, you have to go and submit it on the community right now. You can't post, you have to comment, read it. Amit, you have to comment, reply to my post. Please read that properly. Last 30 seconds, come on guys. Amazing. Roman is done. Let's get him on. Roman Srivastava. Roman, I promoted you to panelist. You can share your screen and come. We are the second person. Yes, nice. Roman, you have to accept. Yes, let's get you on. Let's take your background.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
No, you have to start your video. Without video, I'm not meeting you. I know you're shy. Camera doesn't work. Fix it. No response.
Uh, mm, just a second, sir.
No problem.
I need to work on my camera. Probably
I
it's
told you
not
that
working right now.
you have to work on your camera or join on another device. Keep this device on, join on another device. And your target audience is healing, is it?
Sir, my niche is education sector,
So what are you
teaching
shooting
kids. Yeah,
for? Okay, fix your
sir.
camera and come.
Yeah, sure, sure.
Guys, without camera, I'm not meeting you. Debashish, hand is up. And write your correct niche, guys. I have 2 submissions. Yes. So Roman, Amit, and Meenakshi. Meenakshi is rank 3 and Roman is rank 2. Let's get Roman once again. Amazing. Roman, is your name Amit or Roman? Yes, let's get you on. Meenakshi, ma'am, you also be ready. Yes, good to see you. Are you Amit or Roman? I want to have that
No,
clarity.
my name is Amit.
Got it, got it. Okay, nice, nice.
My
Sorry,
name is Amit Shrivastava.
got it, got it, got it. What's your background, sir?
Uh, Sir, I'm mechanical engineer,
Nice.
basically, and I did work in IT. So I was working as a CPCRM consultant in Hyderabad for a couple of MNCs. I was working as a middleware engineer,
Okay, perfect.
working on the technical side with ABAP and other things. And uh, I was before that my technology was .NET, so I
Okay,
worked on the web development part as well.
very good.
Uh, in 2021, before that, from 2018 to 21, I was working with Godrej in Bangalore with CBRE, uh, promoting a app-based, quality control integration. So, but in 2021, during COVID, I lost my wife and my sister, both in a span of
Sorry to hear that.
10 days. So, uh, there is a daughter to take care of. And that's all. Since then, I'm teaching students and working YSS meditation center in US. So I'm working as a VMS coach there.
Oh, you're a Vipassana coach. How
Yeah,
many?
VMS coach is a volunteer management system. There is a system in place to
Okay,
manage the volunteers there, and I'm actively in meditation as well. So
nice.
I
Brilliant.
do Vipassana and all.
How
I'm
many
a
Vipassanas you've
Kriya
done?
Ban. Yes, sir.
How many Vipassana you have done?
Uh, Sir, three retreats I have.
Endless. I've done 2.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. My second time was after my father passed away. First time was during the divorce. Okay,
Nice
amazing.
to hear that.
Yeah. Let's get your sharing done. I'll share the screen and we can see your submission. So Amit sir has finished his and he's in the healing niche. That's what he's written. But you fix your
Yeah.
niche first.
Yeah,
So
I will do that, sir. I will do.
and then you resubmit this.
Sir, I'm planning to have this healing thing also because I'm a Reiki healer
Good.
and I do this healing as well. So
Very good.
probably one day I will do this as well.
Yeah, fix one niche. Don't do multiple niches. Reiki
Okay,
is good. You get to.
sure,
India
sure,
is a
sure.
great market for Reiki healing.
Yeah,
Okay, so we have 2 healers. Shaili is one and
yeah,
Amit is also one. Yeah, but hers is a
yeah.
little more on the, I think, she's also doing Reiki and she also, I think, does a little bit of chakra as well. Awesome. Cool. So is this
Chakra
a
healings.
work on Langchain?
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay. How do you feel?
Uh, I logged into LangChain and then I created that prompt. I have given that prompt. I commit, and same time I have given that API key to OpenAI, and then
Yes.
connected on the browser and
Yes.
commit.
Okay.
So
Amazing. और
after
आपने
that,
you
yeah.
did all of this on your own without asking me a single question.
No, I mean you have explained so well, sir. There was nothing to ask after that.
No, 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 no.
You
It's up.
explained
It's
very
all
well.
good. Thank you so
So
much.
I'm
Amazing.
I'm I'm unaware about this AI technology. So trying to take a feel of that and
Very well.
implement it sometime
You've
with
done
your
it. You're
help.
rank 2 right now. So that's amazing. And you've done your first LangChain graph, etc. Brilliant. LangChain small playground
Kudos
model.
to you, sir. Yeah,
Kudos to you. You took action. Amazing. Everybody hit MPTY for Amit sir, who's also a VMS meditator and is trying to consider Reiki healing. Yes, and he's going to take amazing care of his daughter. So very, very, it's our pleasure that
Thank
you're
you,
here.
sir.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Just a minute, person. FMPTY for Amit Roman Srivastava. Yes. I'm not getting access to post my assignment. You have no access to post. I gave access to post and you guys have just cluttered my entire feed. You have access to reply to a post. You have to help the other members read the description. Once you start helping the other community, you have to earn the right to post. You can comment on the post. Okay. But to post, you need to help others. Let's get our beloved Meenakshi ma'am. Rank 3 today. Little bit her health was not well. That's otherwise she would have crushed it. Let's get Meenakshi. Yes. Let's go. I'm very curious which part of the house she'll show you today. Oh my God. Yes, you are unwell. Sorry. No problem. Sickness is good.
Sorry.
Your body's healing. Yes. How was the interview? Tough. Okay, no problem. That's okay. Progress.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
let's talk about this task. Yeah, you finished is this your first time LangChain working?
yeah, first time I said.
Very
So
good.
I'll show you what I here I realized I made something.
Okay, I'll give you screen share access. Okay. Yeah, you can share your screen.
Did you get okay?
Yeah, I gave you.
Here it is. Can you see it?
Yes, yes.
So I had the same problem as Shelly ma'am. So when I added the credits to the OpenAI,
Yeah.
even then, I made a mistake. I added, for some reason, my brain is not working properly. I put it in inputs and it was acting like a chat GPT. So I
Yeah.
was like, what is wrong with me? Because it was giving me output there. Then I was a human. I was supposed to ask a question.
That's okay. You
That's
did
what
it.
I realized. Then I made that change. Then now it's answering my question. Yeah. Now my question is, if I really have a link, right? Then that's when I will be seeing it work, right? Say,
Yeah. So that's the next task. We are going to be building this on our Lovable. So you'll
okay,
import this as APIs and you'll blend the Lovable with this. And so that on front end, you'll have these endpoints. Actually, you can do
you
it as a
could connect to any API backend. You can connect to websites, repositories, and things
Yeah,
like that
your
too.
website. No, you already did the GitHub and this one. So first we connected to Lovable.
Okay,
Hmm.
okay.
You made the chatbot also, right?
Yeah, just choose the faculty and just my name display. I can add any question here. Now I
Very good.
realize.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, cool. How do you feel working with LangChain? LangChain is a great technology in
Yeah, it will. This is something which can be used at work. I mean, I'm sure everybody will have LangChain, or Claude, or Copilot, or some. These are the things that at work they'll have
yes,
tools, and you can really use it at work. Yeah.
yes.
So
Very good. Yes.
thank you,
Thank,
thanks a lot.
thank you. You took action. Amazing. Everybody type MPTY for Meenakshi ma'am to get well soon. And she's going to get an amazing job as well. So type MPTY. So next level commitment. Even when sick, she's doing it. That is. Yes. Rishi, you have access to comment. Why don't you reply to the post? Anybody else who's finished? So we have 4 submissions. I'm super happy that you guys, 4 people have finished LangChain. That's it. Then Debashish sir, as always, dependable techie. Let's get Debashish sir. How many of you want Debashish sir? Silent killer. He's like Rahul Dravid, dependable. Let's get him on. If you're not in office, you can share. Otherwise, come in. Yes. Oh my God. Today, another system on office, is it?
Yeah.
Good to see you, sir. Yes. You can share what you have done and make us a walkthrough. Yes. You have co-host access. Yes.
I need to say it, I'm not sure.
No problem.
Yes, okay. Okay, choose the screen. Okay.
Yes.
Multiple, tabs open. So the same content I kept as it is
Huh.
mine is, and
That content is yours, no? You're targeting autonomous network and autonomy advanced. That is for your
autonomy.
telecom.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, that's your real niche. Okay, good.
Yeah, yes. So the same challenge, nothing much.
So you,
The
so your
account,
target audience is working professionals who not freedom. That is for people who want salary hike, no?
yeah, that's there.
Yeah, you have to change that. Okay, okay. I have 3 levels. Yeah, that is okay. Silver is 20,000. Silver can't be below bronze.
Okay, 19 something while editing.
Change freedom to salary hike. And if you do Mondays and Wednesdays, you won't attend my classes. No. You,
Yeah, I will.
you have to change. Please attend my classes. You'll get this energy. You keep your classes on some other time. My goal for everybody from my training is to earn 3 lakh a month. How will he earn them? Don't not to earn 3 lakh a month. To get salary hike, finish certification and get salary hike. Yeah. I'm not able to expand the prompt pane. Nothing. Just if one quick way is just put the photo on Claude and you'll get the answer.
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll get. No, you have to change my target audience is working professionals who want salary hike. You're helping the professional for salary hike, right? Certification and salary hike. Yeah, that's good. No, they don't use jump. In India, they don't use jump. They say salary hike. You have to use the words your students use. Otherwise, there'll be no
Friendly.
trust. When trust is not built, he's gone. He's gone forever. They'll never come back.
Yeah.
All people in India who are earning 10 lakhs, 20 lakhs, 30 lakhs, that's the exact word. And I've done thousands of phone calls. So you should
Okay.
use pay hike also, they don't use salary only. In
Okay.
US, they don't use pay hike. In US, they say appraisal or something. Okay.
Appraisal. Here also they use. Yeah.
No, but the first word is important. First word is
Yes.
important. You
Right.
have to- who's faculty? Yeah, run it. Let's start it again. Yes.
Okay.
Faculty is Debashish Pan. Okay, good. That's okay. What are class timings? Just give that prompt. Yeah, that's okay. Spelling mistakes are okay in LLMs because the text is very powerful. What's lecture timings? Okay. That's good. don't ever like use cost. You have to say what is level 1 tuition fees.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you have to mold your student to the direction you want. Okay, cool.
Right.
If you're super, okay, is this, you must have worked on LangChain. Is this first time you're working?
This is second time actually, but yeah, one hackathon I have used, but long back. Yeah.
Our hackathon?
24. Huh?
20 for somebody else.
It's a hackathon where we built the independent orchestration for the multi-vendor devices.
Okay.
So there we have used LangChain with Olama. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. Cool. Awesome. How do you feel?
Yeah, it's good.
Good. Closer to your goal. And the award for the most number of tabs goes to Devashish. Okay, awesome. Thank you for joining.
Thank you.
Perfect. Now you try to integrate this with your Lovable app. As
Okay.
advanced task, use that and submit it by today itself. That's one more. Awesome. Everybody type MPTY for Devashish. Very sincere and always doing all the tasks. Perfect. Good. Let's take the next person in. Rishi, have you finished it? Yes. Type MPTY. So I have 5. Guys, I want more submissions. So if you've submitted, you have to reply to the post. Why are you not replying to the post? Not able to post screenshot. Okay, no problem. You have to try and attach it. It's okay, but you've finished it, so you can share it. Let's get Taran, man. Taran, let's get you on. I've given you panelist access. Yes. Others are able to share. Why are you not able to share? If you're finished, please share the snapshot on the chat. The points will be only there if you've finished the share. Okay. Taran, let's get you on. Amita, Bindu, Tarun, Rakhi, Krishnamurti, Mahesh, Mohammed, Srinivasan. Okay. Which device do you want to join? I've given you permission for both. Okay. I've given you permission.
Hi, Chen. I have permission on the phone, but I can't see it on the laptop. So I'll not be able to share the screen.
Okay, what happened? Sorry?
I said I could join from the phone, but I didn't see the permission on the laptop, so I'll not be able to share the screen.
That's okay. You have your laptop next to you?
Yes, I do have.
Okay, so then you can just share your screen and walk us through that, no?
Yeah, but I need the camera permission.
I've given you that.
Can't I see this? Can't see it.
No, if you have it. I've given you both. You have to accept camera for both, okay? I've promoted you to panelist. Yeah. Yeah. Are you able to share it? You did this before, Taran. You had come and shared your screen.
No,
before.
I understand. It's just I am too many windows are open, so it's
No problem.
kind of lost you.
Okay, so you work on that,
Yeah,
and I'll get you back on
sure.
when you're ready. Yeah, you work on that when you're ready. Rishi, did you submit? Last 12 minutes, guys. Okay, no problem, Bindu, but you have to do this. Okay. Yeah, I have 5 submissions. I want more submissions to finish this task. Once you're done, comment done here. Okay, all right. So thank you so much for joining. Make sure you submit on. Can I have your commitment for those of you who have not done? Can you submit the task here itself? Type G if you're going to submit the task here. I'll leave it open for another 1 hour. You have 60 more minutes for you to submit the task here. Okay? Guys, you ready for this? Yes. And today's last task. There's one more last task. Yeah. And today's last task is I want you to create the VSL. You've all done the VSL. I wanted to create the VSL for the video. Yes, that's really nice, Bindu. Let's get, okay, no problem. You can come and share. Bindu, let me get your camera on and get you to share. Taran, we have to also review your slide deck. Bindu, are you ready to just join and share about your background? Okay, no problem. You can just get add the credits. Okay, Taran, you want to share your PPT and we can go through that. How many of you want me to go through Taran's PPT that she has worked on very nicely? Yeah.
Tejan, you already have that the access.
Okay.
I have already shared, so maybe you can run it
No.
through.
Yeah, but have you made updates in the last 2 days?
No, not really. I really wanted to incorporate certain things, but I understood seeing your slides that it is like I'll have to do quite a lot of work. So
That's okay. Where are
it's 1 crore worth.
here? Did you email it to me, the slides?
Not yesterday,
No, earlier
but
also.
before. Yes, but yes. You should have it in the Google Drive.
Oh yeah, I have. Yeah, I got it. Okay, so let's review. How many of you want me to review Taran ma'am's, who's a board member, her slides, and we'll go from there. Type G in the chat box if you want me to review Taran's slides and let me. Okay, so Taran, I'm going to be making some slide changes. Okay, you have edit
Sure.
access on these slides?
Yes, shall have it.
No, okay. Can you share these and we can make live edits?
Let me just show you then.
Yeah. Okay, so let's work on these slides. So I'm going to work on the first 5-6 slides, and guys, everybody can come back here. You can do the task after this. I'm going to edit her slides, and she will edit it. And after that, you'll get the idea of the blueprint. How many of you are ready for this? Type G in the chat box. Okay, good. So she is basically in the wealth management space. So first off, let's format the slides. So you need to have really high quality slides because people expect world class. So let me send it. Taran, are you there?
Yes, I resent to
What did you resend?
the same. Okay,
One
so you're
second.
able to do the changes here.
No, what did you send me now?
The same presentation.
Oh, just for my reference. I already got it. No. That's good. You have to open it and start making slide changes. I will make it and then. So first slide is financial freedom blueprint. No, that is not an outcome. The slide title is not going to help you with this. These secrets to make save is 1 lakh of money. Complete dot file. Okay. And keep the font as Montessori. Okay, you got this. Okay. The thing is, you're not taken the. Why are you not using the pixel test slides? I gave
This
you
is
the
a
template.
pixel test.
Nope, my slide templates in my place. I gave you literally the pixel test slide templates. I will. No, don't buy that. There's nothing. You don't need that. So this is the pixel test slides. Okay, I'm making a copy of it for you. Okay, slide guidelines. I've given you the slide guidelines here. Okay, so I'm going to call this Taran. Guys, are you okay? Nice template. I'm going to call this Taran. Okay, so slide guidelines. The font must be Montserrat. Heading must be this. I don't want anything else. And now I'm going to say, what is the. Okay. Don't confuse them. There should be only one output. P6 should say 1 lakh amount of data like this. Financial freedom blueprint. It is happening. Okay. For working professionals. People don't know what financial freedom is. You have to articulate it. Taran, you got this? This line is now clear. Taran, you're happy with this line?
Yes, I actually wanted to just add key points like saving, investing, and growth of wealth management, like discipline, saving, and
No, only one. You can the headline is everything. You can't have multiple. If you show a person carrot, apple, tomato, he'll get confused. If you get confused, he's gone. You have to build trust. Trust is about simplicity. What is the one key thing? Practical guide. That's my perspective. So maybe here you can say something like that. Or we can ask Claude that. Or beginners. Absolutely. That's okay. Does this make sense? Taran,
yeah.
Aurora,
Um, so
Anish. Okay. Everybody clear how I have changed her headline? So she's not used the pixel test format, which is okay. But you have to get to that. Now you clear about the headline for your presentation? The headline
yeah,
is everything. Okay. And then maybe we can use AI to also make it better. Okay. Yeah. Now let's get some photos of yours. I need some photos. Do we have any photos? Photos you can later put, right?
sure.
Let's see if I have some. You have no
I
footprint online. There's
I
no online.
I just have one question. So if we are saying that the webinar should be of 2 hours or 90 minutes, what is your recommendation about
90
it?
minutes. 90 minutes.
90
Always put like,
minutes. So
yeah.
how many slides?
It's not slides, it's about the content quality. So yeah.
So when you
Yeah, and say learn in 90 minutes. 90 minutes can go 2 hours, 3 hours, that's okay. But just keep it 90 minutes.
how much should be the educational material?
Everything is educational only.
pertaining to the subject.
Everything is education, everything is sales. Okay. Okay. So now let me get some photos of you. Are you okay if I just put your photos here? Give me 1 second. Mm. Can you send me some photos? I don't have any photos of us. Guys, we have to get some decent photos. Trying to get a photo. Let's see.
Maybe I think one of the one which we have used on the mentor group can be used.
Yeah, but now I have to now go and find it. No, instead of you emailing me. Okay, as she gets photos. Okay. That's done. Yeah, this is her introduction webinar for her L1. Yeah, Shaili, 2 p.m. is also fine. One time you have to do. So now our headline looks much more good and solid. I'm trying to get her photo. Let's see. If you don't have photos, there are many online platforms where you can get photos. Okay. Let's see how I can get her. I need your photo, Taran. This I made. I need your uh, not a group photo. Photo is also not coming for me. And oh, I see. I see where I. Oh, I get it. This one. That's what Krishna. You have to ask Claude that. Bindu, are you in Singapore? Where are you? Let me see where. Next level commitment, joining at 2:30. Okay. Finally, I got a photo of yours. Okay, I got a photo. Okay. I hope copy paste works. Apparently, copy paste did not work. Let me try it again. Download from Canva. Let's take this one. JPEG for sharing. I don't want all pages, I just want this one. Why am I not able to download this particular photo? I mean, okay, and then I go to remove background. Okay, I removed. Okay, I've removed her background. Let's see now. Yes, okay, photo looks fine. Only thing, the circle piece is coming in. Okay. I'm not sure how to get rid of the circle. But now
But
I'm
I'll
gonna
look
go.
for another one. If there's a need, I'll add
No,
it.
no, no, don't do that. Otherwise, then I won't have anything to do. No. No, don't. Please, you have to be more shy. Finally, I got a photo. I think now it looks better, right? Guys, sometimes I joke. Is it okay if I joke? Keep, keep it fun and fast. So now let me put a border. Let me put a oval border. Yeah, because I don't have a good photo, and because now I don't know if you'll give me one also this year. I will now have to put some border. Let me put a nice border. You guys like this? Type L if you like this. Okay. Everything, the sale happens in the first 5 minutes. In the first 5 minutes, if you don't keep a world-class slide, the game is over. How many of you agree with me on that? Type S in the chat box for absolute beginners. And it's one-time setup and forget. One time you make a world-class slide, you're pretty much done. Copyright us. This looks good. I wish the photo was a little left aligned. I don't know how to do that. Okay, fine. Okay, first slide is done. Actually, the color blue apparently is the one that is high converting. So let's put blue. How many of you? Let's do blue. Facebook's blue is the best. Yeah, this is. Okay, I think, okay, we'll work on the color. So right now, it's good. How many of you are okay with this? Type O in the chat box. No, they didn't deploy it. They've done only the, this one. Krishnamurthy. They've done only the playground. You have to do the playground. Okay. So type B if you're okay with her presentation on this so far. Taran, are you happy?
We can just make this the top two lines a little more.
Yeah, that's it. Okay. Next, now let's go back here. So, Ravi, yes. I had a photo of yours. I don't know why it's not. I don't know from where I got it. Internet, I guess. Let's go back here. Okay. Where is the content? This. So now I can quickly create the content for him. Content is ready. And now I move this and I can. So let's look at the. Okay, so this we can change. Welcome and icebreaker. If you win a lottery, what will you do? Okay. That is no need to break ice. straight away get into the points. I told you the $1 million webinar is people don't care about icebreakers. People care about a result, and the result has to be with pain. Question and hold redundant statements. Or Sarah, medium. So I would keep it a painful question. Which of the following are you struggling with the most? A, saving 1 lakh in month consistently. Investing with 1 lakh. Yeah. What else? So Taran, what else do you need? I would spin it around a question more than like a pain related question. Taran, any points come to you? Don't do too many tools. Just make them type in the chat box. Type the answer in the chat box. Type the letter in the chat. People won't. I mean, polling is good, but I would say make them type the answer. Chat box. Because it's easy. People typing speeds of people are not high. They'll only type A, B, C, D, E. Like that, you make them type. That'll keep the engagement. Okay.
So third one could be either of A or B. I mean, people may save but may not invest. So the savings could just be in the bank account because there could be a lack of understanding and knowledge of investment avenues.
Able to save
but not invest.
Able to invest but not able to save. So you have to hit straight the pain. Okay. Yeah, you don't need to do this. Type the answer in the chat. You'll get a sense of the code. Then next, if you win the lottery, what would you do? If you make them go to Mentimeter, then they're going off Zoom. No. If they go off Zoom, then they're going to another platform. They'll say the app is not working. So I would not do this. Activity, the app you build, you can get them to do some work there.
That I wanted to keep that as bonus. Maybe in the end that they will be able to use that app as a financial diagnosis.
Okay,
the one which we have done on the Lovable.
Yeah, that's okay. So this is your first question. What is the purpose of this question?
It's just an icebreaker.
What is the purpose of ice breaking? Yeah. So straight away go to your background. No?
Yeah, I wanted to add the introduction slide for myself and for them also.
Nate, people will do what you do. So here you do introduction, okay? Introduction. I have
more than 15 years of experience.
Years of experience managing wealth, finance over
large corporates.
Yeah. So write your introduction. I am forever grateful. So the indoctrination should happen from here. Guys, how many of you want to know next level point? Type N in the chat box. This changes the game for everybody. Type N in the chat box for all of this. Okay, so this is something I didn't learn from a long time, but I had stumbled upon this actually.
Can we address ourselves as pixel test coach?
Yeah, you can say that. But I'm saying I stand on the shoulders. And on the shoulders of my mentors and coaches. And I'm forever with. Because if you say that, then they'll start saying that to you. You got that for clarity?
No,
Type
no.
C in the
Yeah,
chat box.
it's a good line. No,
Yeah, always say that. Because I've seen that
it's a good line.
people who don't surrender to the system won't get an outcome and they'll feel like, "Arey yaar, paise barbaad ho gaye." Okay. Then you say a little bit about your family. So you have to write a little more about your background. Write your full background here. But don't write resume style. Write the points that will help the sale. I stand on the shoulders of my mentors and coaches. I have one 10-year-old son. Live with my mom, my husband. And I take care of mom. Or something like that. Because whatever lines you tell here will be the people you attract. Okay? My values are, and write your values. Service, sincerity, family, right? Whatever values you share, only those, your vibe will attract your tribe. Okay? So write that. Watch my webinar 2-3 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've had people watch it 10 to 12 times also. My values are service, sincerity, and family. Yeah, you have to know. The webinar
Yeah,
is the
sharing
biggest asset.
knowledge could be, yeah, sharing knowledge also could be one.
No, only 3. Do not ever give more than 3 things. The more
Okay.
one thing you do, the more laser you'll become. So, how many of you are finding this useful? How we're building talents? And put one more photo here. Put one more photo here. But this photo should be a little bit family oriented. The first one should be professional. This one you keep it a little bit family oriented. Is that okay?
Sure.
Yeah. Stand also. Right? Here you can say so a slide should not have more than 50 words, maximum 20 words. This has too many words, 25, 30 characters. Don't do so much. This is a very nice. So this, okay, I'll teach you a small technique, okay? There's a technique of building anticipation. So the way to build anticipation is like that. People don't like information. People don't respond to information. How many of you want a mind-blowing technique? Type M in the chat box. This is really going to change your game. I want as many people type M in the chat box. Yes. Amita, Raki, Krishnamurti, Mahesh, Meenakshi, Mohammed, Neelam, Rishi, Shaili, Srinivasan, Vinay. Shaili, you have to make your slides as well. This will be very... Okay, so the humans. So I'm going to show you a great book. It's a really, really good book. It's called Shaili, Atomic Habits. How many of you read Atomic Habits? Okay. So when you read Atomic Habits very closely, you should understand how the brain works. Okay. So that's anticipation. Okay, everybody's going to read this line. Okay, this is a life-changing line for you. Do you really want to know the secret? How I or all of us actually in this space have crushed it, making $500,000 and all that? Type A in the chat box if you want to know the secret. Okay, so here is a simple secret. read this line. I'll show it to you once, and then you can do it. This is how marketing has changed line forever and ever. I'm going to read it once, and you do it. When it comes to habits, the key takeaway is dopamine is released not only when you experience pleasure, but also when you anticipate it. Example, gambling addicts have a dopamine spike right before they place a bet. Page number 86. Remember my date of birth, 1986. Okay, page number 86 states that gambling addicts have a dopamine spike right before they place a bet, not after they win. This is like cocaine addicts get a surge of dopamine when they see the powder, not after they take it. It is the anticipation. Whenever you predict that an opportunity will be rewarding, your levels of dopamine spike in anticipation, and whenever dopamine rises, so does your motivation track. It is the anticipation of the reward, not the fulfillment of it, that gets us to take action. I want you to repeat this. It is the anticipation of a reward, not the fulfillment, that gets us to take action. I want you to repeat it again. It is the anticipation of a reward, not the fulfillment of it, that gets us to take action. So when you make $1 million, are you going to be happy when you make the million, or the journey to making the million is actually more? Type I if you had a bulb on moment right now. Yeah. So further, studies have shown as a child, thinking about Christmas morning can be better than opening the gifts. As an adult, daydreaming about an upcoming vacation can be more enjoyable than actually being on the vacation. Scientists refer to this as wanting and liking. Now, here is the bulb on moment, game-changing research on it. Okay, so I'm going to show you the next piece of research. So here is the follow-up studies. The dopamine-driven feedback loop. Scientists can track the precise moment a craving occurs by measuring a neurotransmitter called dopamine. The importance of dopamine became apparent in 1954 when neuroscientists James Olds and Peter Milner ran an experiment that revealed neurological processes. To the surprise of the scientists, the rats lost all the will to live. By implanting electrodes of rat into the brains of rats, the researchers blocked the release of dopamine. They wouldn't eat, they wouldn't have sex, they wouldn't crave anything. Within a few minutes, the animals died of thirst. In follow-up studies, other scientists had also inhibited the dopamine-releasing parts of the brain, but this time they squirted little droplets of sugar into the mouths of dopamine depleted. The little rats' faces lit up with pleasurable grins from the tasty substance. Even though dopamine is blocked, they liked the sugar as much as before. They just didn't want it anymore. The ability to experience pleasure remained, but without dopamine, desire died, and without desire, action stopped. Okay. Now, here is the what is the part of the brain? Yeah, okay. So what I wanted to show you that you have to increase the anticipation part more than the actual part. So how do I use it here? So here, what am I going to build up suspense? Type S if you want to know the small trick of how I'm going to change this slide to build up more suspense. Okay, so first I will wet the audience a little bit. So there are going to be 100, 400 people sitting in your webinars, right? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to first say, okay, let me duplicate this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to get him to recognize this. Okay, I'll get him to recognize this. Most people will get it right. So there's a buy-in.
Right.
Okay, so this, and then I'm going to say, sorry about the background noise. Okay. I'll say, actually, let's put this one. Okay, so I got this guy here. I put him on the right side. I'm going to get this. I get this puppy here. I say, recognize him. And people do literally what you ask them to do. At least your students will. Please type your guess, the chat box. And you got to keep the chat exploring, because most people will be like, I'll be on my bed. I'll be watching Netflix. I have to pick up my daughter's son. Everything else will be more important. But if they have to take action, you have to engineer it. So now many people will type yes, no, or Einstein. Some of them will get it right. Some of them will not. That's fine. Okay. Type 1 in the chat box if you understood how I created this slide. Okay. The slide's image is not the perfect, and always put rounded images. Rounded images get symmetry. Symmetry gets beauty. Beauty builds trust. Everything is about building trust as fast as possible. Hold traffic. Okay. Now you want to see the game changing thing. So many people will get it. They got to buy into that. When they are bought in more, that's when you do this. Okay. Then you say, what is the most famous quote? Then you'll have 2 more people say that. Then make them always, don't make them type. I lost a lot of sales conversion percentage when I managed to make them type. I understood that fundamentally it's not about they don't want to type. It's that people are slow in typing. They have not taken a typing test class. I took a typing test class. In 1993, my uncle spent 3,500 rupees to put me in typing. So I've realized people are not fast in typing. What is the most famous quote? Option A, E equals MC squared. Or option B, compounding is the 8th wonder. So they will, but people's reading speeds are fairly fast. Okay. Then once they say it, many people say 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Then you get an idea. Then you say this. I am going to reveal the answer in 30 seconds. Okay, you got this? Taran. And then
Yes, yes.
yeah, this is how you build anticipation and climax to a moment. That's how you get the person engaged. See, content never sells. It's the frame of the content. You guys, you got it? Now, you also have to show them arrows. I want to increase the thickness to 12. And I always put blue. Facebook has researched this. Blue is the most high converting color for engagement. Oh, let's put 16. Let's go. Actually, this is 24. Done? Actually, you can even do more, I guess. I got this. Which is the most famous quote? Then you make them type A or B. And many people will type A, and some people will type B. That's how you build anticipation and climax on the slides, and they become world-class slides.
Yeah, this was actually the gap I had been thinking of, but kind of really couldn't come to the conclusion.
No problem. You're a 240 million lady plus more. You'll get it. I'm only teaching you the systems. Okay. So isko thoda zyada bada bana do. One more thing is don't put small font size. People say I can't read. If they can't read, trust is gone. Trust is gone. It's over. Okay. Please type in the chat box. So more people will come in here. Okay. Now, then you reveal the answer. Please type in your chat box. Guess in chat box. Don't use the words the. People can, that's a word that can be mistook. Please type your guess in chat box. What is the most famous quote? Yeah, this looks good. Many people will say E equals MC squared. E equals MC squared, you'll get the techies. Techies are smart and they'll see value in you very fast. Please type the answer in the chat box, recognize him. And then you reveal compound this 800. So ye thoda, it's kind of a little, okay. And then I'm going to reveal the answer. 30 seconds. Watch out for the secret. Watch out for the answer. This is how you build the anticipation to that small slide. Okay. And then you say answer, and then you emphasize answer again. So I've realized this under 3-4%, I got a lot more. Watch out for the answer, and this is the answer. So I built 5 slides just by using the dopamine, the hit effect. How many of you saw this and this was, you were really genuinely mind blown? Type M in the chat box. Okay, that's how you make world-class slides across the world. Cold traffic, you can actually systematically get. And I'm trying to find out where that line is. The size of the brain. Size of brain, which page is that? Sorry, there's a Give me just 30 seconds. I remember reading it here. I forgot where that is exactly. The size of the brain is 10 times more for the anticipation. Oh, yeah, here you go. I got time. Okay, guys, let's read this. This is the final simple secret that is going to game change everything. Type S if you want to know this. This is a $10 million genuine secret. Type 10 in the chat box if you want to know this. Sure. Okay. So by comparison, the liking centers of the brain are much smaller. They're often referred to as hedonic hotspots and are distributed like tiny islands through the brain. For instance, researchers have found that 100% of the nucleus accumbens is activated during want, but only 10% of the structure is activated during the liking. How many of you want 3 examples? This will be absolutely clear for you forever to your life, for this Janma and all the other Janmas. Type 3 in the chat box if you want to know that. This is okay. So, for instance, how many people have experienced that the dating period, the honeymoon period, is actually more exciting than the actual marriage? Perhaps even marriage is also great, but I'm just saying you have experienced those feelings. Type 1 in the chat box. Yes. Does it make sense? Yes. This is one example you have experienced it. That is normal thing because the brain perform in the anticipation of it is 10 times bigger than the actual want. Okay. Another example. How many of you have seen when you get a new job or when you apply for the job, when you get a new job, you're very, very excited, right? But when you actually go to the job and you spend 1 year into it, when you spend 1 year into it or 2 years into it, you get a little monotonous. Type 2 in the chat box if you agree this example. Yes, it's always the case. This extends to everything. Okay, when I was also when I was playing when I was trying to make my first $500,000, first 1 crore also on digital coaching, for me the excitement of trying to do that, thinking, visualizing was far more. When actually 1 crore hit my bank and right, etc., I was actually, it was like, oh, this is it, right? So type 3 in the chat box if you're absolutely clear about all these. Okay, so you have to use that principle because the excitement is 10 times bigger than actually the actual object. This is going to happen to you also. Once you make 1 crore, 10 crores, you have the same problems as well. How many of you had a bulb on moment? Type 3 in the chat box. Taran, any questions? So every slide should be very neurological, like high precision, sort of, and created like this. So you got this. So now I'm going to reveal the answer. Watch out for the answer. So you get the person in. Okay, I think these 3 slides are good. Taran, you got clarity?
Yes, yeah.
Okay.
For the compounding also, I think can be done the same thing. I mean,
Yeah.
I can do it by myself, but
Yeah,
yes.
I just did 5 slides.
Don't-
Next week, Monday, or next class, Wednesday, you make more changes here. Okay. You have to focus on the problems that your ideal target customer has. Mortgage is good. Slides को थोड़ा अच्छा बनाना पड़ेगा. Okay. Clean up these slides. So put it on Claude. No, just put it on Claude. All of the slides and tell them. Okay, let's go chat. Hi, my name is Taran Gurwani, and I am basically a wealth management coach. I am still figuring out my super ideal target market. Is it going to be working professionals, women who are between 30, 50, and who are who are earning 1 lakh or 2 lakhs or 3 lakhs a month, and who are struggling to save money or invest money. But I'm going to start running my traffic and webinar. Here are some of the indicative slides. Can you make this much better for me? Because I want a converting webinar one time. I'll be doing it maybe 3 to 4 times over a month or 2. And after that, I'm going to make it recorded so that I get autopilot sales for 5,000 on the level 1 itself, front end. Thank you so much. My webinars are going to be for 99 rupees ads. Thank you. Now, do not respond to this. I am going to be uploading 10 to 20 snapshots of my presentation. Thank you. Okay, so I put the first prompt here. Now I'm going to put the prompt. Okay, the trick here is don't give Claude the 1 by 1 photo. How many of you want to know a small trick? What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this. Let's take Taran's slides. Taran, have you seen your video? Why are you not giving us your video, Darshan? Where is the oh my god, finally. मैंने तो ऐसे ही पूछा था. I didn't know you will give it. Okay. Okay. Mama, how do we change this to an 8 by 8 grid? This grid is horrible. I mean, this view slide will Claude will tell 10 images are over. Layout, yeah. There we go. Not layout. Yeah, grid view. Yes, there we go. Okay, I got the grid view. So the trick to Claude is put everything in the grid view. Okay. And let's actually, because Claude can process much more faster. And now I'm going to be putting all of these slides. I think the font it will recognize. इसको मैं ऐसे करके, yeah, done. Now I'm going to be putting it here. Let me dump all of this here. Okay. Yeah, all 3 slides are done. So sometimes Claude's font size might be less, but Fable is pretty fast. So for this, how many of you want to know one simple trick? Really next level trick? Use Fable, because Fable is your really, really smart model. Here are the slides. All right, so here are the first cut of the slides. I know this is just version 1. Go easy and tell me first what are the immediate changes I can make. And I'm also going to be uploading the webinar selling formula framework right now. 1 second. Don't output anything. I'm going to remember this context and the $1 million webinar slide framework. I will get back here. Taran, you want Jandu Balm? Tiger Balm?
No.
No,
No, the thing is, I have used Claude, but I don't know. I think I have gone through your
वो सर्विस
slides
भी है.
as well.
Gold में वो सर्विस भी है.
But I find your slides are much more engaging, and somehow I feel that it's you haven't used AI, and you have kind of made it by yourself. Because the AI content is, I don't know, it's very serious and it's not so engaging for the audience.
We'll make yours also, don't worry. So $1 million webinar formula also. Yeah. Okay, so now it's building the context. So I've built all the context for you here. Now let me do this. Shaili, you can get your slides also up like this. Meenakshi ma'am, you can also start making your slides. Who else is ready to go live? And once you get a winning webinar, you pretty much set and forget it. It is taking time. It'll be 1 minute. Yeah, Fable will take time. It will take a lot of tokens also. But I'm on the free cloud plan. Oh, I'm on the paid plan right now. This month ending, I think I'll be counted. Okay, ये हो गया. Taran, I've gone through all the slides, webinar selling, blah, blah, blah. Okay, good. I've gone through all the webinar selling. Honestly, skeleton is there. Your 3 assets. Save before you spend. Don't be cheap as well. But right now, your deck is 70% teaching and 30% selling. You need to be selling. From time one, you need to be selling. If you are not selling, others are selling to you. What are they selling to you? I'm okay doing time pass. I'm okay being exploring. That's not. People respect people who are lethally like serial. Okay. So don't be shy ever. Your intro is 2 slides. Your framework is just 10. You jump from, okay, this is correct. That's fine. Your avatar is wrong. Your target is working women. You're targeting women or men? I forgot.
I'm targeting both.
Get women. First,
Okay.
5-10 lakhs target women. Because if you get more women, men will come automatically later. Make your network very high quality. First 1 crore, just make it with women. If you get too many men, women are going to be shy. She
And
will
I
ox.
think, yeah,
She'll be.
men would have, sorry, yeah, go ahead.
No, my view is women will love to be shy as opposed to coming into the webinar and getting value from it and paying you and getting the service. Men will come when women are there. Women won't come when men are there. It won't. The cost of acquisition might increase. That's my thinking. Target women. Women in India are very lethal. They're good. Very switched on women you have. Shaili is there. No, Shaili only. There are very, very tagde, like serious ladies, women are there. It's a massive market. How many of you believe that women in India are actually doing really well? Everybody type B in the chat box. Why women earning? Yeah, this still feel broke. For some reason, I see sometimes I'm like angry and all that, but net you have to be positive, mama. Don't use lines like broke and all. You'll get broke people. Broke is a soch. Why women earning 2 lakhs a month are still struggling to save? That you can say. I don't like the word broke.
That's a Claude output. That's not, I haven't
Oh yeah, sorry.
simulated it then. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry, my bad.
I know,
Tweak this. I've realized the words have to be used very carefully. See, a person who is right now financially in a crunch, if you treat it as a financial crunch and later he will blossom, then that energy will come in, okay? If you treat it as broke or something, then he might never come in temporary. Also, the title is Mathematically Impossible Since Earning. That's fair. Mathematically impossible. ठीक है, 1 lakh a month निकाल के just put 1 lakh. Build your first crore on autopilot. You have to test this, okay? I don't know what your audience wants. Do they want to save 1 crore or maybe build your first crore is also good. You're teaching the paid course inside the free webinar. Okay, fine. So let me just. Okay, great. This looks good. Can you give me the first cut of the first 4 slides or 10 slides so that I can actually copy paste or reference it into my slide? Give me the mockups. Do not give me the text. Yes. Okay. And make sure you follow the webinar selling formula to the detail because I want it to be a high converting webinar at the end. Thank you. Give me simple answers. Keep it FK score low, which means 5th grade style only. Thank you. Because my ads are going to run to hundreds and thousands and millions of people. Thank you. So Fable will come, do it and come back. Okay. Okay, so now while Fable is doing it, we can do all of the other rest of the changes. So I made the first 5 slides for you. Let's now look at the totally women in India are much better. Meenakshi, you're not saying that. Okay. And one more thing, values are very important. You have to write your values. So what is the second thing in the $1 million formula? Okay, second piece. So high energy start. So energy should be very high. So what you say is, I am Tarun from Curaçao. One thing is type the city that you're joining in from. This is okay. Type the city you're joining in from. That's also.
Maybe add some pictures from the vicinity.
No, type the city you're joining. They'll get engaged. You got to get them to engage. That's fine. Okay, then this is over. This is going to be 90 minutes. Take notes. This is all fine. Industry statistics. So maybe you can give some industry statistics also. Introduction. Okay, industry statistics. Give some scary statistics. थोड़ा डराना पड़ेगा. Then you have to inspire. Did you know that even though people are earning, did you know that? So one scare should be emotional, one should be rational, and one should be logical. Did you know that people, I'm making some random statistic, if you write a good one, okay, later. Research and 81%, not 81, maybe 60%. 61% of the people who are earning right now between 10 LPA to 50 LPA have less than rupees 3 lakhs in their savings account. Some statistics.
Not even 1 lakh, I guess.
तो वही तो
Not
थोड़ा
even 1 lakh.
Yeah.
And women basically.
Yeah. And you keep this as some proper legitimate. You have to do a research, okay? One thing is, the more research you do, the more stronger your slides will be. So for instance, I definitely know agents is a $350 billion industry. I got that from McKinsey or something. Quote a legitimate source, McKinsey or Bloomberg, something like that here.
Bloomberg.
Yeah, something like that you said, Bloomberg. Bloomberg cutting. Okay, so now, okay, and then you have to show them the long term also. One is, this is a very logical one. You have to hit one emotional one, because the pie is always emotional. People fall in love, then get married. Sorry, get married and then fall in love. So similarly, that one has to be emotional. Did you know that 57% of them, of people who are retired, wish they had saved at least, they were debt free. They were debt free by the age of 50 years. They were debt free along with their family के ऊपर डाल दो. Which they were debt free along with their family by 50 years old. Something like this, you have to make up some nice. Give one, this quote you can get from McKinsey or something. But it should be legitimate. Do good research, check with Claude and you get them. So goal is, this will hit them rationally, this will hit them emotionally. Emotion will only come with family. Okay.
But this has a positive connotation, right? And the other one has negative.
Nay, many people are not debt free, no?
Ah.
Most people have debts. To my knowledge, you have to check your statistic. I don't know the statistics. I'm assuming many people will come to you. How many of you here genuinely, if the chat is private, are actually genuinely having an outstanding debt? Your debt is more than 30% of your equity. Suppose if you have like your mortgage plus your income, mortgage plus student loan plus housing, any other medical loans, etc., are over 30%. You have an outstanding loan right now. If you have any outstanding loan right now, type L in the chat. Just for us, it will be private. Okay. So you have to thoda check this be there. Let's see what Claude has said. Okay, this is good. This is also good. This is good. Copy this one. In the next 90 minutes. And I like to build anticipation always. I like to keep it fast and simple and build anticipation. So yahan pe, you can say this is slide 16. Why is the color? I see what happened. Okay, this is good. Why anti? And why are you not using AI?
You mean Claude? I mean for the presentation, I do have the presentations at
No, what is the
AI.
mechanism? 790. 3 seconds to save 1 lakh on complete autopilot using AI. Something. You have to have a unique mechanism.
Oh yes, yeah. In this, I wanted to use it the tool and the
Nee,
tool which
title
we
pe hi
have on
dalna.
the
Because they'll come for
yeah.
the mechanism. 1 and then iska.
And maybe we can incorporate one of the tool on Lovable wherein they can create their own app.
Yeah, done. Okay, so first is next 90 minutes you will learn the simple money system. So two nikal denge without feeling it. Yeah, abhi now slides are looking better. The simple money system that says 30% of your salary without feeling it. Number 2, why your FD and savings account make you poorer every single year. This is okay. And number 3. So 3 ko thoda niche banana padega. 3 is not coming in a nice format. But I know what to do. Let's get you here and you start here. Okay. Come on. Do not do this to me. Do not become France. Yes, okay, now it's okay. So this way you're making them focus on the eyes. The slide is a little verbose. I wouldn't keep it. I'll work on the slide a little. Okay, so now let's go back to the flow. 3 secrets to save 1 lakh on complete autopilot using AI within 30 days. Learn in 90 minutes. ये थोड़ा ज़्यादा हो गया है. इसको निकालते हैं. Financial freedom. Blueprint practical guide. Too many guides, mama. Blueprint is enough. Title should be clear, easy. Okay, guys, you guys got clarity here? Absolute beginners. Okay, it's good. Then we can make this a bit better. Now, this is beginning to look like your $1 million. Okay, in the next 90 minutes, you will learn the simple money system that saves 30% of your salary without feeling it. Why your FD and savings account make you poorer every single year. This 3-step plan. Isko thoda kam kar. That's it done. And I will justify onto the left side. Oh, there we go. It's a 3-step growth plan. What's the font size? 39. I'll get this to. Okay. Now you're clear? 1, 2, 3. Let's get the flow. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Now it looks good. Slowly this one. Okay. Then I get rid of all the colors. Why do I have a color here, man? Oh, these are bulleted colors. There we go. So now I got your slides. 1, 2, 3. You clear about this? Question, what are you struggling with the most? Okay, next. Let's take plot. Next. Yeah, this is good. You have to acknowledge. This even I forgot. Always acknowledge people. Because the way you do something is the way that will do. Yeah, okay, done. Let's clean up it Aldo. Name it here, name it here. First, good. Don't keep any time and now. Don't ever keep a time that is like making them. Most people never do this. You're still ahead of 95%. Don't say India because tomorrow you're going to start US also. Okay, how many of you found this systematic and structured now and the slides are looking much better? Type 3 in the chat box. Okay. Well done. People love praises. Before you hammer them, you have to praise them a little. Otherwise, you know, Isko, how do we do it, make it bigger? Why is the arrow not coming bigger? Oh, there you go. Directional. Why is this not going up? For some reason, the arrow size is not changing. Then you can go to the next slide. Okay, that's got this. Good. Now slides look better. Okay. Now, okay, I'm going to give you the plot one. I have to go to my next meeting right now, but everybody got absolute clarity on this. Oh, how do you actually make eye converting slides? I'm going to give you this prompt and your okay. You have to keep world-class content comes with just simple using neuroscience and you'll be able to get it. If every one of you will easily make it. You just need to know the framework. If you don't know the framework, the problem is you like if you don't know the Rubik's Cube, you know, the prompt and these are the slides, new slides that are. You're doing under Taran Gurwani or Taran Arora? Yeah. Don't keep too many like just don't confuse the audience. Okay, I've shared the new slides also. Cool. So are you okay if we share the slides with everybody here?
Can be sure.
Yeah, okay. So I'm going to keep Taran ma'am's slides. She's in the wealth space right now, right? And what I want all of you to do, how many of you want her slides and you're going to make your own slides for your own niche? Type T in the chat box. Guys, type T in the chat box. T for Taran. Okay, so make the slides for yours using the high converting webinar. So that is your next task, and that will be, I'll include it in your midterm also. Okay. So I'm going to be keeping it here. Complete the slides. Complete the high converting. Complete the high converting slides. For your own niche. And you can use it once it's done, you can actually keep reusing it again and again. So it's only one time that you have to do pretty much. For use Taran ma'am's as a reference. And attached is the webinar $1 million trainable. And how many of you want my offer slides? Jane's India offer slides. Final output. I've also given you my final output of India offer slides. And if you're doing US, you can take my US slides also. So I've used the exact same for India and US. Give me one sec. I will. Do not copy, okay? Please don't copy mine.
Um, I have one
Okay.
question. It is
Yeah, one
Can-
second. Yeah. So this is the entire homework until next Monday. Okay. So complete the high converting webinar sites for your own niche. Use Taran Madams as a reference. Attached is a $1 million webinar framework. I've attached the $1 million webinar framework also. And output, I've given you both my India and US output. So by next Monday, before your midterm, okay, if I get the first 5 slides attached onto that comment section, okay, you get 100 gold coins. 5 to 30 is 100 gold coins, and 30 to 100, all of the offer slides. And you guys know I'm a little more exhaustive. So how many slides do I have?
300.
I have 300. You don't have to get overwhelmed by me and all of that. Just give it a fair shot of the offer slides. Are you guys clear with the homework? I put all of the homework here. Sorry, homework so that you guys can do this. Are you guys okay? Your hands are full for this weekend. Okay. I posted all the best for this. Yeah, Tarun ma'am, any questions? One second, I'll take it. Well, tell me.
Yeah, I just have one question. So when you say L3, right? So in this presentation itself, one shall be pitching for the L3?
Never.
No, just
Always
the
pitch
L2.
whole traffic, only one offer, one thing. What happens if an audience sees 2 rabbits?
Okay.
No, no. What happens if you chase 2 rabbits? What happens?
No, you won't catch none.
You will catch none. Do not confuse. If a person is confused, he will lose interest. Why do people scroll on Instagram? Because they're not using their head. Doom scrolling is possible because they're not asking what is the sum of 2 plus 1 million, the square root of 5. They are not asking that. No, you cannot confuse your audience. So here is the link. Complete the hike for your own niche. Use Tarun's map. And I've kept everything here. So you're clear, right? Can I have your submission by Monday, 7:15? Which one will you do? First 5 slides, 5 to 30 or 30 to 100? Type in the chat box how many gold coins you're going to have. Which is the paid service? I'm not sure. Okay, Tarun, how many slides will I have by Monday?
How many do you suggest
I
for
will
90?
suggest 300.
Oh, practical.
That is, you made 30, no? So try to make 50, but world class. Even 30, if you make really good, it's enough. Spend good time because it's a good product. Make a world class product, good product. First version, try to make it fast.
But okay, no, I'll get back to you. I think I just have some questions.
No, tell me the questions.
So now when we are talking about when I was talking about the educational material, what I meant was that pertaining to the subject. So if we are talking about um, financial snippets and stuff, how much that shall be the content? Like what is the percentage? Like you don't want to, because you want to save everything for the course material as well. So
No. Course, you have to build it. You'll build it. First batch, you have to do it live. So get your batch enrolled for 15, 20 people and build the product. Like after 1 or 2 months, you launch the batch. Then from August or September, if you launch the batch, then you can build the course. Weekly, once you do live, you'll understand what they want. But you have to give your best secrets away in the webinar. Don't hold anything back. People will know it. The more you give, the more you will, people will love your content and they'll pay you more and more.
so this is the webinar decks, and then we'll be pitching for L1.
Yeah, you'll only pitch L1, 4 Okay, good. You got clarity? Yeah, okay. All the best. Good.
Thank
Okay,
you for your time. That was really insightful. I mean, those things that I was like constantly thinking. I mean, found those slides so engaging, like the presentation which you have, your presentation, but I'm very
yours will be lethal. You'll be even more lethal than me. I know it. It's only about the reps. It's only about the repetitions. You speak Punjabi, right? Yes or no? You do. I don't speak Punjabi. I don't have any reps. It's all about the reps, the repetition. Yeah. Do you speak Telugu? I'm sure you don't. I speak Telugu. It's all about the reps. So do you have $1 million script? You didn't. Now you have it. So then you'll have both. That's all. It's only about the reps. Okay. So there is nothing like, I mean, thank you for those kind words, but it's all about knowledge, information, right place, right time, and the right sequence. That's it. Okay, now you know it. Perfect. Good. Everybody hit MPTY for Taran, who's taken action, gold member, and who's come in, and she's actually done the slides I had asked her to. Perfect. Next person. Let's get Shaili. Shaili, you got clarity, right? Let's get Shaili on. Any questions on the homework? I have pasted the homework, guys, and I'm going to upload the $1 million script as well.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
I'm perfectly clear about the
Oh my
assignment.
God,
Like
really?
you,
No questions, no cribbing, no negative remarks, no feedback.
no, I'll go through because you've already shared your slides as well, right? So I
That
think
is the
that's
final
what
output. That is my full
yeah,
final output.
correct. So I just wanted a, how do we go through it slide by slide? So how
Yeah,
should topics look like? So that's already there. You've already given. That's what I
yeah.
wanted to
I've
know.
given you the framework and the $1 million
Yeah,
framework also I'm attaching here itself. You have, so
that's
introduction.
about it.
So
I
you're on
just
track for
wanted
Monday.
that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, you're healing
31
Nish.
slides.
How many
31
slides?
slides.
31. Oh my
31.
God. 31 का कुछ numerology है क्या?
नहीं, between 30 to 100, no? So I'll get 31 to get
30 is
500
fine.
points
First
for
cut
now.
you do 30 and just go live as fast as possible.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Great smile. Amazing.
Thank you.
Good to see you. What a good energy you have.
Thank you.
Yes. Perfect. Okay, next, let's take Meenakshi, ma'am. Questions? Let's get you on. You ready for the homework? Let's promote you to Meenakshi. Yes, ma'am. Yes, let's get you on. I know I'm pushing you. I know you're unwell, but you got clarity?
I listened to it more
Yes.
than half of it. I will go through the homework and try and
Yes. I know you'll do it once you're back. You'll be
not
next
in the
level.
best of moods today. So
That's okay. No problem. No problem.
we'll do. You have it in the chat, so I will start working on it.
Yes. Take care. Yes. Amazing. Thank you. All right. That was Meenakshi, ma'am. Next, let's take, yes, Krishnamurthy sir has finished his homework. Let's get him on as well. Let's promote him to panelist. Yes, good to see you. Krishnamurthy sir, yes, let's get you on.
Hello.
Camera on. Hello.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm having some trouble with my camera.
No problem. Next time. You can fix it next time. You try at least. Good. You finished the LangChain. Congratulations.
Yeah. So I had some trouble in pasting it. So later I realized that it had pasted multiple times. So
it's okay. No problem. That's fine.
Yeah.
You did
So
it.
I didn't know it is just as simple as pasting the screenshot. I thought something more has been done. So I was searching for all other kinds of deployment options.
Good. How do you feel? So was this the first time you built like on a playground LangChain chatbots?
LangChain is first time, but I have built VAPI basic agents before I come to your workshop. I created so LangChain I have not done before.
Okay, good. How do you feel?
It's nice. But so what I wanted to know is how do how do we use this in an application setup, like in a website or wherever? So this is just the chatbot part of it, right? We have to host it somewhere and we have to use it properly, right? So how do we do that?
Good question. So did you check with Claude there?
No, not yet. I didn't check that part. So
Okay. No worries. I'll try. So the goal is also to independently do
Claude
as much
says-
as.
Claude says you have to use the code. You can use it in a deployment setting in 2 or 3 different ways. One is the paid model where you have to pay a subscription to LangChain. The other 2 options are, it is asking us to write a couple of lines of code and then host it in a place where it can be hosted, like GitHub or somewhere.
Yeah. So you can easily do that on this bootcamp. We'll be teaching that, but not for this. But I'll teach you how to make a website and all that using agents.
Okay. That is not for today, right? That's for later.
No, this Friday, or I think in 2 weeks we have the bootcamp. No, 3-day bootcamp. You signed up for that.
Yeah. And what I want to know, what is this call actually? Is common to everybody or for certain level of membership?
Yeah, so that's what. So this call is for everybody. Wednesdays and Mondays. Mondays and Wednesdays are the hackathon calls, etc. You have, trial access until that time. So best is for you, for the community guidelines and rules, use Compass. In Compass, you should be able to get as much information as possible.
No, if I join the Friday webinar, so if I join the Friday webinar, I will not have access to next week's call onwards, or what is it?
You have access. You have access.
How long? 3 months I will have access, right?
Let me check your membership and get back. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. Awesome. Thank you so much, Krishna sir.
you.
Yes.
Thank you. And one more thing.
Okay, good. Guys, thank you so much for sharing. Use this as a format to share your wins. Okay, let's take the next person. Amuta, she finished and she left. Oh my God. Must be too late. Neelam, did you finish? Rishi, did you finish? You can, Rishi, just write me an email. I think your piece is not open. You're one of the helpers, but listing is not open. Just write me an email about that. No, I'll fix that error for you. If you're a helper, that should be open. Yes. Okay, cool. Thank you so much. I want to see you guys finish your homework, and apologies if I pushed you, but I want. Yes. Thank you. Did you teach different topics during webinar? Meaning, Shaili, what's your question? I didn't understand that. Let me unmute you. Yeah, no problem. Shaili, what's your question?
Yeah, I just wanted to know if you're teaching different topics during webinar, because you just said, no, join the webinar.
No, he's in the boot camp.
to the-
Yeah. So he's the
Okay.
boot camp for the gold.
Okay.
I refresh topics. Yeah. AI Pay, I've realized like you can't keep the same topic. You have to keep showing fresh color, fresh flavors.
Okay.
You
So
won't have
do you
that issue.
suggest? Okay.
You
Okay.
won't have that issue because you're in healing. Healing is about practice, no? You have to actually sit
Yeah.
and do like the practice. Yeah. So there
Yeah.
it is more about implementation, making them do, getting them that wow feeling in that 15, 20 minutes. I think maybe doing like a small chakra healing or meditation.
Yeah.
But
No, but
spin
if
it.
for my personal learning, do I need to attend those sessions that you're teaching during the boot camp?
You can attend the bootcamp if you want to see how to do a 9 hours bootcamp for yourself, because you'll have to do that eventually, right?
Correct. No, but do you teach different AI topics there as well? Because my other objective is also to learn on AI.
I know.
So
no, lovable chatbot. You've done that. Most of the things that you've already done.
okay, so I don't need to, but it's only for experience standpoint. If I have to attend, I can attend to understand how you're running a boot camp.
Yeah, experience standpoint. Yeah, experience. Yeah, that's it. So you're good.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, good. Thanks.
Good. Thank you.